Hey, Natural TCG here. I'm with a Pure Odion 19th place deck profile. I chose to, if you see my streams, I was playing Prime My Odion. Decided to run the Pure after talking with the team. I'm going to get into the reasons. I felt like with Rosemont being 9 rounds, typically, that it was going to be a longer regional, and I wanted to see more engine. I wanted to see more consistency out of the deck profile. With that being said, I want to do some shout outs real quick. I want to shout out the best Discord channel. It's going to be in this description. The link's going to be in the description of this channel. Of this video. The natural ones. There's a lot of deck theory, deck posting. My Twitch channel, Natural TCG. Go check out my Twitch. Go add me on Twitter. I'll be posting more on there too. But let's get into this. I also want to shout out Josh and Ryan. You're going to start seeing more of them on the channel and events. If you see us, come up, shake our hands, and so on. But yeah, further ado, let's get into this. Mainface sleeves. Go check them out. Mainface.com. Go pick up your some. They also got standard sleeves in. Mainface, you hear me? Go sponsor this channel. But anyway, best sleeves ever. I'm not going to lie. Way better than any sleeve I've used yet, by far. But, with further ado, I ran 40 cards. Perfect 40 cards. Gotta love it. So, with starters, I played 3-man. Self-explanatory. I wanted to see this card. Best card in the deck, besides the field spell. 3 Anubis. Alright, so, with this being said, I know K9 is a deck. I actually played into K9. Okay? There's ways to play into K9. If you have cards like Called By, Imperm, you can actually play through that deck. I played this as more of a mid-range combo this time, which was kind of wild. Normally, I play really low to the ground. I kind of played a hybrid throughout the tournament. Sometimes I'd combo off, sometimes I wouldn't. Depending on where I didn't want to get punished. But this card was crazy. Mercy. 1 Mercy. This is one of the reasons why I actually ran the Pure build. I felt Primite didn't have the luxury of getting over big boss monsters. And this just felt really good. That's all the monsters. I maxed them out as much as I could, except Scorpion. I ran the 4 field spells and 1 terraforming. This card's busted. Absolutely broken. If anybody says this deck can't go second, I'm going to show you can. And then I played the Power 1-ofs. Talents, Called By, Prosperity. Talents was absolutely broken. Called By, and then Prosperity. And that's for the traps. I decided to run 2, 2, and 1. Anybody that's playing Pure, you gotta play this card. This card's absolutely bonkers. It won me so many games. When people seen me grab this, they just scooped it up and went to game 2. This card is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. And then I decided to run 1 Solemn Judgment. Okay, I was playing 2 of the Fallen Virtuous, but I decided to cut those to open up the field spell. Open up the extra deck. Open up the extra deck. And decided to play this because it's an easy side out. And if you see my patterns, I like to play with 6 in, 6 out pattern. Sometimes if you have to go more, yeah. But a lot of times I like to say, I like to keep it as side in 6, pull 6 out. I also wanted to play if I couldn't get to this, somehow they imprint man, or a lot of people are starting to play Effect Veiler. If you couldn't get to this, you could hard draw this. Gave me 2 options. And then I went a hybrid. I've been on this hybrid for a long time. Part hand traps, part board breakers. I feel like if you run hand traps with this deck, you should definitely run partial board breakers too. Because if you minimize the board, your board breakers clean it up. I played 3 evenly. This card is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. The MVP over the weekend, and I'm going to show you the target in my extra deck, is Super Pie. This card single-handedly won me. It has to be roughly about 10 matches, dude. It was crazy. Or 10 games. It was bonkers, dude. This card was crazy. It glued my hand all day. And then hand traps. I play kind of a lot of them. 3 Fua, 3 Ash. And the card that I actually was playing through 2 of the Fallen Virtuous. I played one, switched it out for 1 Judgment and 1 Shifters. This card won me every time it went to my hand. It won me the game. I would not cut this. This card is crazy. There was times I was cutting it. Sometimes, depending on what the deck is, if they didn't lose to Shifter, I took it out. Let's go. And then I also played 3 Dominus Purge and 3 Imperm. Would not trade it. Wouldn't switch it for anything. Extra deck. I played. Since you're playing Pier, you gotta play. This card's broken. A lot of people didn't know you could use say I had all traps and stuff and all Povis traps in rotation, and you had 3 on the board. I'd make one. Either if I didn't want to summon Anubis or something, I could use this, put the 2 back, use the last one in this to make another one, use this to reset the last one that you fused with. Pretty crazy. Also, this card's not once per turn. Not once per turn, not once per card. I'm sorry. It is once per turn per copy. So if you activate a trap card and you have 2 of these, you can pop 2 cards. Also, if you go to make this, do not let your opponent say they can bring Therlion or Ghoul back from the grave when you fuse 2 traps. When they go to the grave, they are considered traps, not monsters. Just to let you know. So, this does not trigger the Draco Tail cards. Play 1 Grua, 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Starving Venom. This came up in the Mitsurugi matchup. 1 Secretarian. Okay, hold on, we're going to get back to this. Starving Venom. What's so nasty about this in the Mitsurugi matchup, you can clear out their Mirakumo, the Futsu. They can't activate the trap card. And if you open up Ash or Purge, you just hold it. If you open up Ash or Purge, and Super Poly, a lot of times you just hold to let him combo off. You're going to Super Poly for this. They're going to work their way all the way up to Mirakuma, bring it from the grave. So what my opponent did is I Super Polyed that and left the IP on the board. He then goes, I summon man. He goes, Droplet, send his trap because he no longer can use it. Because he activated prayers, I purged it. And that's when he droplets negated my 2 monsters. Also, what he did is he used the trap card to bring Marikuma out, blow the board, Starving Venom, then blew his board up. I discarded. Now I go full combo with field spell set, and he has no follow up. It was crazy. This Starving Venom actually blows the board if he tries to use prayers to bring Marikuma back. So Starving Venom blows the Marikuma back up. So it's like a trade off. I won Secretarion. And MVP of the absolute weekend and the weekend before this is this little girl. This little guy. Whatever you want to call it. This card is absolutely insane. Torozo, I literally summoned this against K9 to get rid of their board negate. Summon man. And then I was like, he's like, yeah, you're good. I said, chain Super Poly and negate it. This card was crazy. Absolutely insane. Shout out to Josh for putting me on the card. I will never take this back out. I've dodged Imperm with this using Super Poly. It was just absolutely crazy. Links. I played 1 Link Spider, 1 Silverhead Rabbit, 1 SP Little Knight. I went back on the Celine. I had flex spots. I did summon this and summon man back from the grave. So the theory behind this is if you have Silverhead Rabbit on the board and a man with the mark, right? And the man with the mark is dead. I go field spell, they ash it. You're like, okay. Link this, and one of your traps off. For Celine. Then you go Celine effect, summon man effect, and you're off to the races. It didn't always come up. It did come up once. So, with that being said, Celine went in. I ran 1 Blacklist Soldier. Decided to put this in the last minute. Didn't summon it, but it's there. Typhon. Chose to run Typhon. Self-explanatory. Card's busted. It's really good. A lot of times I do use it against like K9. And the card that's actually pretty wild lately is this card. I've been utilizing this a lot. So this is another way you can, if you open up all engine and your opponent K9s you, steals your man, you're like, okay, whatever. Summon Circuit, this effect, because he steals it with Nash Knight or whatever. So you just go this route, steal his monster, steal the Nash Knight, and then what you do is you take everything. Yep, you take it all, and then you make a Silhouette Rabbit. Put your trap on. Now you got Field, Silhouette Rabbit, and Trap. So, it was pretty good. The only way you can't go this route is if they have Lupus under, but a lot of times sometimes they get rid of it all. But side deck, Draco Tail. Not Draco. Oh my God, Droll. Droll and Lockbird would cut this out. I'm gonna absolutely cut this because I'm a madman. And if I was playing another tourney tomorrow in this format, I'd play this in Lancia. I'd change this for Lancia. 3 Retail C, self-explanatory. Gravekeeper Inscription. This card is busted. Dark Hole. I was afraid of the lock, getting Ibley locked or something. Or not Ibley, Idol locked and all that stupid stuff. And then Indiecraft, it hurts Indiecraft too. If they don't have tail, but a lot of them are going tail now, so it's a pain in the ass. And then back on Iron Thunder. Iron Thunder was crazy. So now I have 5 counter traps going first. I can go over my matchups. My matchups real quick before I sign off is round 1. I lost die roll against Sky Striker. I 2-0'd. Round 2, Branded Draco. I won die roll, won 2-1. Round 3, Blue Eyes Primite. I won die roll, won game 1, lost game 2. Game 3, I absolutely opened unplayable. It happens. Round 4, I played Millennium Horus Doom Z. I won die roll, 2-1'd them. I didn't know what that deck did. Round 5, Cool Tune. Lost die roll, won 2-1. Round 6 versus Vanker Soul K9. Won die roll, 2-1. Round 7, Sofa Cord Yummy. Lost die roll, won 2-0. Round 8, Pyramitsu. Lost die roll, won 2-0. Soup probably went crazy that game. Round 9 against Malice. I won die roll. I ended up losing 1-2. So losing to a brick hand, it happens. And the Malice player played phenomenal. He just had so much pusher power and hand traps to minimize my board. It was just very hard. Overall experience, the side deck always puts on an amazing show. I love the side decks events. They run smooth. But yeah, the judges, a lot of them know what they're doing. But shout out to them. Shout out to Rosemont people. Shout out to everyone that came up to me and was cheering me on. Brandon and his friends. Shout out to I'm sure I'm missing people and I apologize. Shout out to everyone on the Discord channel. Josh, Ryan. Best teammates ever. But yeah, we're ready for the new Burst of Protocol, new format. There's gonna be some shakeups, new decks. I'm probably gonna start playing on my Twitch some of the new decks like Anycraft and stuff just to test them. A Cool Tune, I might play test with them a little bit. Maybe some Branded Draco or something like that. Some Typhon. I don't know. Riding Typhoon. But I don't know. Come over on Twitch. Check this out. I will see people at Richmond. I might go before that to St. Peter's. I might go back to that. But again, peace out, YouTube. Thank you for everything. Goal is to hit 1,000 by end of the year. If I hit 1,000, I'll give away something crazy. If you know me on Twitch, I give away a lot of stuff. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do something crazy. Hit that like, hit that follow, and share it. Thank you, YouTube. Peace out.